This is Dior. This is Tenee. Shout out to Tenee.
Yep.
We did all the crop jackets. We was just popping. It was just popping. It was popping.
So boom. So now we're gonna fast forward because at this point she was on. You might say she was on a label, but what wound up happening is a couple years into that, she actually developed her own brand. I don't have any pictures of your brand, but we'll get some pictures up when you're watching it. So then at one point you started your brand, the Gooda Gooda brand. And the thing about Gooda Gooda was they actually had, and there's people who probably watch this that have some Gooda Gooda in their house and don't even know, but yes, the Gooda Gooda brand was, they had the cart in the gallery around 8th Street, correct? Around the 8th Street part of the gallery. And that cart was doing numbers. Like that cart was doing numbers. So it was like she did like an apprenticeship with me, and then she went on to start her own company. And from there, you could give them the rest.
So me and Sharif would break up a lot. Okay, and we just did, right? We were young and we just broke up a lot, right? So what happened was during one of the breakups, they didn't want us to use their stuff, whatever. I was starting to do this thing. They didn't want us to use. Anyway, the whole point is we had to
Shut
get our
that shit
own.
down.
Yes, basically. We had to get our own heat press and everything. But since I was purchasing all the stuff, I knew where to get all the stuff from. So I had to get my own heat press. I had to get my own, order my own stuff and Alpha, all these things that they've been showing me this whole time. It was just like, you know how to do this, Meeka. Go ahead on and do it. So I started by myself, and I started at a shop that's still here today now, like expanded in Delaware and everything. It's called Empress Boutique. Shout out to Tasha on Woodland Avenue. You talk about a store that does numbers. Woodland Avenue, this store does amazing. Like I said, right now she's still on and popping. And I started Gooda Gooda. And the name Gooda Gooda came from an episode in Martin. And in this certain episode, he's like, you got that Gooda Gooda on. And they was... And they was like, anyway, so that's what it reminded me of. Like, it just was like so much stuff on it. It would be like embellished to the T, like hoodie embellished, all these different things embellished. And the owner, Tasha, she is from the islands. So, they love like embellishments and stuff. So she like, my mom got me hooked up with her mom. Rest in peace to her mom, and my stuff got in the shop. Okay, fine. But I was selling out, and at that time I was running a store called the Culture Shop, and the Culture Shop was owned by Kindred, the family soul. That is a Philly staple brand, artistry, family, everything. So they had a store that sold all Black, urban, BIPOC brands on Baltimore Avenue. And when I think of all Black everything, it's just like a full circle because we were already doing it. We already were doing it. We had our own Black brand. We would go to all these different Black places and vend with other Black vendors. Like we always was in the space of buying Black.